It's not possible. Listen, if there's one thing the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained. Life breaks free, it expands to new territories, and it crashes through barriers painfully, maybe even dangerously, but, well, there it is. There it is.
You're implying that a group composed entirely of female animals will breed?
No, I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
Hello, welcome to the U.S. Wildlife Relocation Facility. I'm Gina, and I'll be your guide during your orientation. As a new member of our team, it is my job to remind you that while the presence of prehistoric life is no secret to the public, you have taken an oath not only to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, but to remain silent as to the operations and location of this facility. As you know, the primary goal of our operation here is to provide medical treatment and safe housing for all animals captured on the mainland before they make the journey to Biosyn Sanctuary. Safety is number one here, both for our operatives as well as the animals. The facility has multiple security checkpoints to ensure that only cleared personnel are able to gain entry. If you ever find yourself trying to re-enter the base, please provide your ID badge to security personnel. Your unique barcode will allow you to move through the checkpoints with ease. Also, remember to smile. Numerous camera systems record everything that happens in the facility. Our highly trained security personnel operate out of the security office located at the main facility entrance. If you ever lose your ID badge, you'll have to pay them a visit to get a new one. The ranger units are an important part of our response team. They perform multiple inspections of the animals' enclosures every day to ensure that everything is in working order. In addition, the rangers are also responsible for maintaining accurate counts of the species that are housed here at any given time. The eye in the sky, our airborne ranger teams offer even more mobility when needed. Their primary focus is containment in the rare event that an animal manages to escape their enclosure. They are also capable of transporting the animals wherever they need to go. When not in the field, our on-duty ranger teams can be found at our response facilities. When any vehicle needs maintenance, it's taken to our mechanics at the vehicle depot. Our mission depends heavily on well-oiled machines, and the talented people at the depot do a wonderful job making sure that every vehicle is in tip-top shape. The control center is the heart of this facility. Every decision made goes through here. Depending on your assignment, you may not have access to this building. If an animal needs specialized medical attention, they are brought to the Paleo Medical Facility. We have a dedicated team of veterinarians and scientists who work together to treat the animals and conduct much-needed research in the relatively new field of paleomedicine. Customized vehicles allow medical staff to operate within the enclosures should the need arise. Any personnel arriving via helicopter will touch down here at the arrival center, which contains yet another security checkpoint. The laboratories are the workspace in which our scientists conduct their fascinating and groundbreaking research. Much of their work is classified and is eventually forwarded to Biosyn researchers. Additional restrooms and shower facilities are centrally located for ease of use. In the unlikely event of an animal breakout or an outside threat, the facility will undergo its lockdown protocol. You should proceed to the emergency shelter and await further instruction. When a large, aggressive species is captured, it is placed in the high-security paddock. Extra high, reinforced walls are just one of the additional security measures put in place to ensure absolute containment. The on-site power facility allows operations to run smoothly and efficiently. Expertly trained technicians ensure that there are no interruptions in the grid. You'll find our staff quarters to be quite accommodating. Enjoy meals prepared by friendly kitchen staff at the cafeteria, complete with outdoor dining during the warmer months. Getting enough sleep is essential for all employees and allows us to perform at our best. Private bunk rooms allow a place for you to unwind after the day. Just don't forget to set your alarm. In addition to the main facility, there are two outlying locations. The truck depot allows supplies and personnel to be transported to and from these areas. The first of these locations has been dubbed Carnivore Country by staff members. As you may have guessed, carnivorous species are held here until they are ready for transport. We're receiving a Carnotaurus that was captured yesterday in Arizona, after a farmer reported that he witnessed it kill and eat one of his goats. Higher security rated fencing is in place to make sure that these predators can't get out. Also located here is the herbivore paddock. All herbivores are given free range of this large enclosure. A viewing gallery allows our scientists to conduct their research in safety. The next outpost is the home of our aviary. Any airborne animals that we manage to capture are kept here while they await transfer to Italy. There's another viewing gallery to allow for observation. Repeated breakout attempts have led our researchers to suggest expanding the size of the aviary, and we're currently awaiting approval for the project. The animals we house here are with us for about 2 weeks on average. The small enclosures next to the tarmac are small for a reason. They're temporary and the animals are only kept in them for a maximum of 24 hours. They help prepare the animals for the close quarters they will encounter during their flight to Biosyn Sanctuary. Currently, we have a Stegosaurus and 2 Parasaurolophus that are ready to board. The Parasaurs were part of a herd in the Sierra Nevada mountains. In the other enclosure we have a Nasutoceratops as well as 2 Sinoceratops. They were all rescued from an illegal breeding facility in Nevada that was using a cattle farm as a front. These pens are used to give each animal one final inspection before they depart. This usually includes a teeth cleaning. Another Stegosaurus is ready for just such a cleaning. This Stygimoloch has been deemed ready for travel. These Ankylosaurus and Gallimimus were spotted by tourists at a state park in Tennessee. A hunter heard this Brachiosaurus calling out through the hills around his cabin in Oregon. We were notified and had no trouble finding her due to her massive size. These Parasaurolophus were found just a few miles from here. Lastly, capturing these pterodons was no easy task. They were nesting and therefore were extremely defensive when our units made contact. They almost managed to bring one of our helicopters down. Thankfully, all of the crew members only suffered minor injuries. That's one of the risks of working with these animals, however, which is why we take every measure possible to keep us and the animals safe. That concludes the tour of the facility. On behalf of the United States Department of Fish and Wildlife, welcome aboard. An Allosaurus has gotten a little too close for comfort for the residents of a town further south, and I believe your unit has been assigned to the capture detail. They'll be waiting for you at the response facility.